are hale and hearty. Now welcome to Swishmita's classroom. I hope all of you are busy in preparing yourselves for the approaching examination. Now today I will begin my class with this thought. The thought is, we are human. We are not perfect. We are alive. We try things. We make mistakes. We stumble. We fall. We get hurt. We rise again. We keep learning. We keep growing. And we are thankful for this priceless opportunity called life. I hope you have understood the meaning of this motivational thought. Now let us begin my class. My today's topic will be editing. Now students, as the examination is approaching, all of you are worried about how to do the editing. There are many students who find it difficult to do editing. And editing is an important question which comes in every examination, in every class. Or only the levels will be changed. Okay, now the first of all, I want to tell you what is editing. Editing is the process of selecting and preparing written, photographic, visual, audible or cinematic material used by a person or an entity to convey a message or an information. So here we will talk about only written matter. Okay? Otherwise, photographic editing, visual editing, audible editing, cinematic material editing, that is different. But here today we are doing our topic is related to the academics. So we will talk about preparing written material used by a person or an entity to convey a message or an information. The editing can involve creative skills and a precise set of methods. There is a set of methods which we have to keep in our minds when we do editing. First of all, I want to tell you that editing is also of two types. One is error finding and second is omission. Error finding means there will be lines given. You have to find what error is there in that line. Where very minutely you have to see what error is there in that line. And omission means some word is missing in that line. You have to put that word in the proper place. So today I just want to tell you about error finding. You can see here I will tell you about finding errors. You can score full marks in editing only if you are aware of the basic grammar rules related to the following topics. These topics you have to become master on these topics. Then only you will do the editing question very nicely. And for that it is very important to read and write. Okay, in a habit of reading and writing. Then only it would be easier for you to do the editing. Now first thing is use of determiners. You should know how to use the determiners. Overuse of passive voice. You should know how to do active passive. Correct use of prepositions. You should have command on using prepositions. Misplaced modifiers. You should know where to use modifiers. And subject verb agreement. Okay, according to the subject you should know to use the verb. Next is tense forms. You should have mastery on the using of tenses, different tenses. And last is parts of speech. You should know all the parts of speech very nicely. Then only it will be easier for you to do the editing. I will tell you how to do editing. This will be an example, but actually you have to practice a lot and also regularly. Then it will be very easier for you to get full marks in it. Now students, this is an example exercise for you where I will tell you how to do the editing effectively. Now first of all, the question. I just want to read the question to you so that you will understand clearly about editing. The following paragraph has not been edited. There is an error in each line. In every line there is an error. One mistake is there. Write the incorrect word and the correction in the space provided. The space is given where you have to write the incorrect word, that means wrong word, and also you have to write the correct word, that means the correction which you have done. Both the words you have to write there in the space. Next thing is, remember to underline the correction, and the correct word which you have used here, that should be underlined too, so that examiner will easily understand your correction. Okay. Now, the first sentence. It is amazing how we had. First of all, don't go, first of all, you please try to read the whole passage so that you will have an idea whether the whole passage is written in past tense or future tense or present tense. Accordingly, you will change the tenses. The first I want to read it for you. It is amazing how we had not changed in some things. We still carrying the maximum luggage when we traveling. We care two hoots for cleanliness. When we travel, we had no civic sense. We should not control our children when we goes out with them. But still, it was a fascinating experience, watched people's behavior in a public place. Okay, that means something is written about the traveling and some rules, something we have to be careful when we travel. That means the passage is, it should be written in the present tense, but somewhere past tense and future tense is used. So we have to do the correction. We have to keep in mind to change the tenses according to the sentence. The first is, it is amazing how we had not changed in something. Don't stick till had. You have to read the following line also to get the idea of it. It is amazing how we had not changed in some things. Okay, so there are something where we have not changed. So that means we have to do the correction of had. So our incorrect word is, you can write the heading here, incorrect, and also you have to write it correct. So our incorrect word is here is had. You can underline it here so that it will be easier for you. So had is the incorrect word. You have to do it as we have. Because we is plural, so we will write have here. The incorrect word is have. Now second line. It is amazing how we have not changed in some things. We still carrying the maximum luggage when we traveling. Again, it is still carrying. When it is continuous tense, then we should add is or something. Here also, we traveling, we should use is or something. But the sentence is in present tense and it is not omission, it is error finding. So that means we have to change the tense here. So we still carry. Instead of carrying, it will be carry. So our right word is, correct word is carry. Now read it. It is amazing how we have not changed in something. We still carry the maximum luggage when we traveling. Again, traveling will be travel, which is used regularly. Traveling means once you are traveling, but travel means you do it regularly, indefinite tense. And also present tense, because it is for every time. We cared two hoots for cleanliness. Again, we cared. We cared. It will be care. It is in present tense. So we have to keep in mind. We care two hoots for cleanliness. When we travel, one more mistake is here which I can see. Two hoots for cleanliness. It should be two. Care two ko cared. Two will be care two. Hoots for cleanliness. When we travel, we had no civic sense. Again, when we travel, it is present indefinite. So we will write, we have no civic sense. Instead of had, it will be have. We have no civic sense. We should not control our children. What is the meaning of it? We should not control our children. That means we should not. It is against ethic to control our children. It is meaningless. So instead of should, we will write do. We do not control our children when we goes out. Again, with we do not write goes. Goes is used with the singular number. Here we is plural. So instead of goes, it will be go. When we go out with them. But still, it was a fascinating experience. But it is in present tense. So instead of was, I will write is. But still, it is a fascinating experience. Watched people's behavior. Instead of watched, it will be watching people's behavior. Present participle. This one is past participle. Instead of watched, we have to write watching. This is watching, W-A-T-C-H-I-N-G, watching. Now in the question it is said, remember to underline the correction. So we should do correction here, so that it will be clear to the examiner that you have done these as your corrections. Okay. So now for your easy, so that it is not be difficult for you, you can encircle it. You can encircle the word. Now try to read it. It is amazing how we have not changed in some things. We still carry the maximum luggage when we travel. We care 2 hoods for cleanliness. When we travel, we have no civic sense. We do not control our children when we go out with them. But still, it is a fascinating experience watching people's behavior in a public place. I hope it is clear to you. Please do practice like this and try to keep in mind about the tenses, about the verb agreement, about the preposition, about the articles, etc. This is one exercise. I have given to you one sample exercise. Next time I will give you some sample exercise on different thing. Maybe it is on articles or determiners or active passive. I will do that for you in the next time. Thank you. Have a good day. And if you have any doubt, you do write me. Take care.